What's up, guys, and welcome back to, actually it's not welcome back because it's welcome to the first vlog of the channel. We got a lot of stuff going on today that I gotta prep to get this engine pulled because it's gotta be in Warren by next Monday, and I have to transfer the title for the red Jeep because I actually sold it. Later. There she goes. So we're gonna head over to Secretary of State, or the DMV, or whatever you want to call it, get this figured out, and then we got a couple more stops to make on the way. Alright guys, so we're at the Secretary of State. I can't take you guys in there with me, so I'll catch you guys back in the car. Guys, so we just got the title put in my name. Now I gotta deal with the guy I sold it to, trying to figure out, you know, how that's gonna work. But now we're actually going to run to Lowe's. There are a couple more things I gotta grab to pull the motor. On Sunday I plan to get it out officially, so we're gonna head over there and I'll catch you guys once we're there. Alright guys, so we got the Jeep all loaded up, and I'll show you guys what we got once we get back to the house and why we got it. You know guys, I gotta say, this is going way better than when I towed wood with the XJ, because this window opens and I don't have to haul wood with my trunk literally open. So that's a plus. And I'm not afraid to take it over 50 miles an hour, which is another plus, because last time I probably had a line of cars all the way to Detroit with how slow I had to go. Alright guys, so what we picked up is actually a 4x4 because we have a crane that's capable of pulling the motor up out of the Mazda. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a 4x4 little square, put the crane up top, use the load leveler from there, hook it up, and then just pull it out. And the other thing I got is this all thread. I was actually reached out to a fellow Rx-8 owner. I'm going to put his Instagram right there. But his car is super nice, and he found a way to actually use the LRB speed under tray without the factory lip. And it looks really good. So I reached out to him. He told me, you know, he just has some all thread and then the OEM mounts. So we're going to do the same thing, and it should work out just fine. All right, so now that we're back home, we're actually going to start picking away at the Rx-8 because today is my only off day this week besides Sunday. And Sunday is the absolute last day that this engine can come out. So today I'm just going to be focusing on the small stuff like unbolting the exhaust and poking away at some of the cooling system and stuff like that. I'll probably pull the radiator out today, and that way we can get easier access to the actual motor. You don't have to pull the radiator out, but I'm going to, just my choice. So let's get to it. And I forgot how absolutely low this car is. So I have to dig out a little spot for my jack. Not a big deal, but sometimes, like, I just kind of wish that, like, I could just slide a jack under there, you know? You know how nice it would be to have my own lift right now? So nice. Ooh, the Shovel Guardians. Watch out, bro. They're just coming to get a shovel. We ran into a problem. I bought this low profile jack back when, I don't remember when, but the problem is that it doesn't go up high enough for me to even remotely get under this car. This is basically like stock ride height. I can barely fit my arm under here. How am I gonna fit in there? Alright, so since we actually can't get underneath there right now, I'm trying to figure out other ways we can do this. Might have to push it up onto some blocks, I don't really know. But until we figure out how to do this, I am going to get inside here. We're going to start detaching all the nonsense that doesn't need to be attached when we're pulling this motor out. So like AC lines and all that good stuff. It's all gonna come out. Yeah, it's all gonna come out. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, instead of rerouting all of this wiring for the motor, what we're actually gonna do is we're just going to unplug the motor from the ECU. And then over here, we'll just attach some of the stuff in here from it. It'll make my job a whole lot easier. I don't know about the engine builder. Alright, so this is just another one of those things that isn't supposed to be here. What is this? It's not supposed to be tapped into the ECU. Like, I don't know what the guy that had this before me was doing, but this is a pain in my ass. So, no, don't do that. So now I'm tracing this wire, and it goes up in there and then snakes through the firewall. Up under here. And then I lose it. So I don't know what it's supposed to be. I really don't know. But for those of you asking, or wondering why I'm doing this, I detach the ECU because that's actually how you pull these motors out. You don't detach everything. The whole wiring harness stays together when the engine comes out, because there's a separate 3 plugs that are supposed to go to just the motor. Obviously on this one, again, this isn't just the motor, but usually it's just these 3 plugs that go into the motor, and then it just comes right out. This guy, I don't know what it is, I don't know what it does, but I think it goes to this mystery switch up right here, but I don't know what that does. I like flipped it a bunch of times trying to figure out what it does. It doesn't do anything, so I don't know. So the reason I'm not going to touch it is because it actually, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, so this guy right here, this is the main harness. Instead of running through into the ignition switch, it runs through the system and then runs to the ignition switch. So basically, basically what that means is that the only way to start this car now, unless you rewire the ignition switch, is to have the remote start in it. So I'm gonna probably have it professionally taken out once this car is done. Wiring is one of those things that I can do, but just for the sake of it being this crucial to the running of the car, it's not something that I really want to mess with, because this needs to run again. It doesn't need to sit in my yard with a brand new motor for 6 more months. So we'll see. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for me today. I got probably half of the stuff I need to get done, and I'm gonna go inside and gotta edit this video, put some stuff away, and it's starting to get a little bit darker anyways, so I'll catch you guys inside. Alright guys, so we are wrapping up the night editing some videos. Got this one just about done. Pretty long, but not too bad. If it'll focus. Come on. Come on. You know you want to focus. Okay, it's not gonna. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure to subscribe to become part of the Backyard Crew. But till the next one, peace out.